Oh god, no, please don't be an opponent. No. Oh god damn it. Oh goody. Well, she doesn't know what's happening though, so it could be good. Hey, welcome back. They can't help you here. Yeah, okay, that's nice. The Chester sisters each readied their own golden bows and fired gold arrows. The two only pulled the bowstrings together when using precision guidance. If they were fighting against an enemy before their eyes, they would fire their bows at the same time, and their might did not suffer in the slightest. Yeah, that's nice. Anyways, you sit down again. So, then I would be safe. That's a shame. Golden bow warheads could penetrate any magical armor through reciprocal corrosion. When one tried to block them with anti-magic resistance power, even 8 digits were not sufficient to prevent that penetration. By the way, even famous gods that appear in myths rarely reach as high as 9 digits. I have a feeling I'd be reaching up there. I mean, come on. I've been much more firm against magic than Battler has been. Say I could have 10. For that reason, 9 digits were enough to measure pretty much all sensible values. Battler had buried all 9 of those digits with 9s. You damn right. The Chester sisters dropped their golden bows in shock. To Battler himself, it was as though a pair of dragonflies had flown past his shoulder. Hurry up and sit down. I've been saying that this entire time, how I'm gonna rip the mask off this culprit and expose who they really are. Come on. Well, actually, no, I've been saying I'll tear her down from her pedestal. It's close enough. Bye. The Chester sisters couldn't hide their fear of Battler's ferocity, and they backed up as though they'd been struck. Beatrice watched this scene in shock. I'm fucking done waiting. I want to fucking finish this game. Yep. Then Battler's eyes grew as sharp as blades as he stared down the cruel wedge. Hell yes, finally Battler's back. This feels good. Ah, he's finally on the same level as I am. You don't want to be in the middle of this. Beato looked at Battler timidly. She still hadn't acknowledged. she still hadn't been acknowledged as his opponent. Was she qualified to watch the game board from the sidelines? Huh.
わらわはその何も言う必要はない。黄金の魔女の名は決して安っぽくないってことをお前に代わって教えてやら。大まかなルールは以上でございます。
Oh, she just now knows the rules? Oh, she's fucked. I mean, there's just so many ins and outs. There's no way she's actually going to be able to put up a legitimate fight against me. When Beatrice herself, the original one, couldn't even... Like, you know, she had a couple of those there. Like, they stunned me for a little bit, but I eventually worked past them. She has no fucking hope in hell to beat me. I mean, I applaud her for trying, but she's done. She's walked into the wrong damn world. Oh, we're going all the way back. Hell yes. Oh, hell yes. This is what I've wanted for like a while now, actually. What the fuck is this music? What the hell? Okay. This, I don't know if this fits the scene, but whatever. Fuck their testimony. On the opposing side, a transparent Uncle Hideyoshi was summoned. Talk about convenient. He looked as though he couldn't see what was going on here, almost like the person on the other side of the TV. I'm not gonna fucking believe you. He's not a witch though, so can he not? Interesting way of repeating that. Actually, I should probably play Hideyoshi. Before and after. Second Twilight. Hideyoshi. Interesting how he repeated that, by the way, just to knock that down. He didn't say Ava didn't leave the room. His first white statement was, taking care of Ava. Ava didn't leave the room. He didn't repeat that in red. Thus, I am going to assume he can't repeat that part in red. Wrong. He said, I didn't leave the room. Bitch, please. They repeats in red. I was in there, both before and after. I was in the room. Bitch, please, shut the fuck up. Ava could have left. He didn't say that she didn't in red. Don't pull this shit. I've already seen fucking clever workarounds that way. Yep.
あんたはおじさんに留守番をさせてこっそり部屋を抜け出していたんだ。そうでないならこいつが赤で言えるはずだぜ。
And that's why he avoided saying it.
復唱拒否。
God, you're fucking useless.
秀吉の証言だけで十分よ。
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is child's play. Come on.
それを復唱する必要はないでしょ。降りてきましたね。容赦は無用です。これでチェック。
Yep.
ああ、いただきだぜ。
Ava killed both Rosa and Maria, and then came back into that room.
チェック。秀吉おじさんは終始部屋を出なかったろうさ。しかしあんたを看病していたというのは真っ赤な嘘だ。よってあんたのアリバイは存在しない。あんたには部屋を抜け出してローザおばさんたちを殺すチャンスがあった。カーセルってんだ。赤でエヴァおばさんは部屋から一歩も出ていない。
I'll take it one step further. Say in red, Ava didn't kill anyone. There you go.
できねえだろ。チェックメイトだ。何をそれ。
You're fucking useless.
わけがわかんない。
This is why she's fucked. She has no chance in hell.
悪いな、おばさん。たとえルールに不慣れであっても全力で叩き潰すこのゲームの流儀だぜ。
Oh, this is gonna be so easy.
レアト。
Next Twilight, please.
次のゲームに進みましょう。続きますは第4から第6の番でございます。
It seemed that the witch still didn't understand how to make a winning move, and she lost her composure in irritation. She was probably also angry that a shot had been taken at her while she still didn't get what was going on. However, I won't let go easy on her at all. Oh hell no, this is when you easily crush the other side. Just like she didn't go easy on the victims, and all I won't go easy on her. Once you have the advantage, you take full advantage of it, and you crush them. You destroy their will to fight.
親父たちの事件を再構築。了解。ルドルフ、キリエ、秀吉の3人は屋敷へ向かい、そこで殺されました。
I wanted in red that they were killed in the first place. Never established that.
エヴァおばさん、あんたが犯人だ。今度は秀吉おじさんのアリバイすらねえぞ。あんたはたった一人で部屋で寝ていたと主張している。
That's true.
しかしそれは虚偽だ。赤で宣言できるものならしてみやがれ。拒否するわ。なら教えてよ。エヴァはただの女よ。
So?
そして殺されたのは銃を2丁も持つ大人が3人よ。
They aren't expecting it, doesn't matter.
彼女がたった一人でどうやって殺したというの？狂気の杭でどうやって？
You don't use the stakes. You use her gun.
話によく出る杭の射出機ってどんな構造をしているのよ。それを説明してよ。
I don't actually have to, though. I just have to prove a human could have done it. You're barking up the wrong goddamn tree.
それが説明できない限りエヴァにアリバイがないとしても
エヴァに殺人が可能だったことにはならないわよ。
説明拒否。
Yeah.
悪魔の証明だ。説明不能だからといって未知の殺害方法もしくは未知の凶器の存在を否定できない。つまり俺が杭の射出機の構造を説明できなくてもその存在を否定することにはならない。
God, she's so fucked. I love this.
そんなめちゃくちゃって通るの？
I love it. Oh, I love it.
悪魔の証明
Hell yeah, it's valid. I wouldn't even need to use it.
同じく悪魔の証明有効です。バトラ君はその射出機の構造を説明する義務を負わずにその存在を主張できます。
Yeah, my job's not to explain it, like, exactly, like, how it is, but I can just explain what happened, who did it, and why they did it. I can. The how comes at that point.
魔女側はこの手を反論できません。
Get wrecked. She's so fucked. This is a squash. It's done. A blowout of epic proportions.
やるではないか。
She stands no chance.
強引な。
どこぞの昭和の魔女にたっぷり鍛えられたからな。これでエヴァおばさん部屋から一歩も出てないと赤で言ってみろ。そうさ、言えるはずはないのさ。言えないならば決まりだぜ。チェックメイトだ。
Say it.
なんて暴論。
Say it.
こんなのめちゃくちゃよ。
No, 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 no. Don't avoid it.
そういうルールのゲームでございますのでまずは紅茶でもいかがですかね
Ronaveg, stop.
美味しいクッキーもございます
Delicious cookies, please.
いらないわよそんなの。ああ、イライラするわ。魔法で勝てないからってこんな卑怯な戦いで。
Fight like a coward. Bitch, that's what the magic explanation is.
イラつくなよ。紅茶でも飲めよ。
I hear Ronave makes very delicious cookies. You should have one. It calms the
俺
nerves.
はストレートでもらうぜ。ベアトは
わらわの言う。油断するの。
Shut the fuck up. Come on. She's a pushover.
向こうがルールに不慣れなだけだ。
Yeah, that's why you take advantage of it now.
向こうが要領をつかんでから本番です。
Which is why I'm taking all these easy points right now. Taking all the major pieces. And I can safely assume now, Ava has killed someone. At least 2 people.
だが潰す。なぜなら奴は魔女ではないからだ。
She has no hope.
あいつを魔女だと認めたらお前の通した意地が通らない。
This isn't even hard. Come on. Like, Beato is so much better at this. Oh my god, it's awesome. I love people that have no idea what the rules. Except this is probably how I was floundering about it first. And that's why it's funny to look at. It's like, wow, this is brutal.
いかなる暴論であろうとへりくつであろうと俺が全身全霊で叩き潰す。
Battler's side then struck with the Ava culprit theory to explain Krause and Natsui. The 7th and 8th Twilights in the exact same way. Oh, that's even easier to prove than the other 2. She's fucked. At that time, there had been no one on the first floor except for Ava and the victims. As before, no one could establish an alibi for Ava. Back then, Ava had claimed that they disappeared while she went to the bathroom. But there was nothing to support that, and the witch side couldn't repeat it in red either. Using the same style of argument as that question regarding the stake shooting machine, the witch side had asked once more how Ava could have strangled both of them at the same time all by herself. Don't have to do it at the same time. But of course, Battler splendidly counterattacked by refusing to explain it because of the devil's proof. She also could have knocked him out. Like, if she has, like, some kind of, like, you know, drug to knock him out as well, she can then do it that way. Under the storm of stress and Battler's spirit, the witch side was completely swallowed up, having to resign 3 times during the short period of time she had to grasp the rules. God, this is easy money. Taking fucking... Yeah, you can laugh all you want, but this is just brutal. It's like beating up a fucking 12-year-old when you're a full-grown adult. It's not even a competition.
なるほどね。 ようやくコツが分かってきたわ。
Oh, yeah.
もうあんたの思い通りにことは運ばせないわよ。
Okay.
今度は私から仕掛けさせてもらうわ。
Hell no, I'll take my initiative.
ロノレ、第4から第6の番を再構築。
We've already gone through these.
後ろ宮キリエをピックアップ。ここで一度第4から第6の番のルドルフ・キリエ秀吉の殺人に話を戻させてもらう。
No, we've already closed this. We've already established this.
あのやつ一度はリザインした局面、なぜもう一度。
I would actually push back on her and say no. I refuse. For the sheer fact that I've already won on that front, unless you want to keep losing more pieces.
なるほど。あなたが刺さない珍しい攻め手です。注意して。
Is she really going to just keep giving up stuff? Is she that stupid?
当時生存者たちはゲストハウスへ籠城していたわ。食料がなかったけれど彼らは安全を考え、翌日まで食事を抜く覚悟さえあった。
Okay.
けれど結局3人は食料を求めて外へ出るわ。
What does that have to do with anything?
そうだな。結局3人は食料を取りに表へ出る。
I don't like this music though. Because, it's giving me a bad vibe right now.
面倒だから赤を交えて語るわよ。キリエは食料はいらないと考え
That's what I thought. I said this from the very beginning as well. I knew Kyrie was fucking stupid. Kyrie didn't want food.
た。1日くらい食事を抜いてゲストハウスを出ないべきだと主張していた。 にも食料を取りにゲストハウスを出ようと提案する。
And yet she herself suggested that they leave. She said to leave.
これは矛盾しない？
はい、見事に矛盾します。キリエの行動式に矛盾します。
その私が魔法で作り出したの。
Are you really going to start arguing this stuff? I've already said this before. I think she suspected Hideyoshi. Because if Ava was sick and, asleep, he sneaks out the window, kills Maria and Rosa, comes back. She suspected him and wanted to corner him. That's what she believed.
つまり私が魔法でキリエを操ってそう言い出させて生贄たちが脱出するように誘導した。
And the reason she said that we shouldn't leave is to make sure that everyone else stays in that area so they could isolate him alone.
バカバカしい。そんな魔法あるわけがね。
And plus, to be fair, I don't think I have to explain her lapse in reasoning either. I can just say that she had a fucking brain tumor.
悪魔の証明よ。
Who cares? This isn't in regard to that. I don't think it matters.
バトラ君が知らない魔法だからといって存在を否定することにはならない。
Battler's starting to get a little frustrated though. He needs to calm down and remember that you don't have to. Remember, two things can exist at the same time.
そしてその
Schrodinger's cat.
魔法を私は実演する義務も負わない。それでいてさらにあなたには反論の余地もない。こういう戦い方でよろしいのかしら。
She fucking got hungry. Boom, done.
はい。
I mean, there's just so many different things you can do to counter it. What is she hoping to gain from this?
実にお見事な一手です。
How? You don't win anything.
マトラ様、受け手をお願いいたします。
Seriously, this doesn't do anything. Helpful, at least.
おかしい本当に持ち込んできやがったぜ。
Unless it's gonna hinge on that.
つまり ういうことだ。
後ろの切り絵の行動式に対して駒を持ってきました。すでに説明がある通り、切り絵は食料を屋敷に取りに外に出るべきではないという行動式を持っていました。にもかかわらず彼女は率先して食料を取りに行こうと矛盾した行動をとります。この矛盾が説明できない限り、それを魔法であると主張する暴力的な手です。
That's it. That's a fucking shit plan, honestly, and really weak.
そりゃ最初はキリエさんもそう考えてた。
She can change her opinion. She just made that as a lie.
しかし多分その途中でいろいろと考えて、やっぱり食料は必要だろうと心変わりしたってことなんだろうな。
And it's just for that to be her whole hinge of plan. It's like, why? I don't see it proving any other point than just that. That means she's really fucked that Ava did kill them.
いざという時、空腹で力が出ないってんじゃ意味ないだろうし。まあ
その心変わりが魔法によるものだと主張しているのです。
If they do, I'm claiming that it wasn't.
つまり非常に困難なことですが、キリエが心変わりした理由を説明しなければならないのです。
なんだって、そんなのキリエさんの頭の中の話だ。
I can't prove whether or not why she thought something.
こっちにもキリエさんの霊を召喚して質問するとかできないのか。ベアト、お前キリエさんを呼び出したりできないのかよ。
できません。それは魔女側のみに許されている手です。
Okay, that's bullshit. That's unfair.
すまない。
That's bullshit.
くそ、多分だな。その俺たち子供のことを考えて、やっぱり食料は必要だろうと総合的に考えて、
それを客観的に主張しなければなりません。
What?
キリエがある理由により食料がやはり必要であると心変わりした具体的な証拠が必要です。
That's why I say she suspected Hideyoshi. Because that's why she told him that, and Rudolph. And she told Rudolph her plan to corner Hideyoshi. And it ended up going south when Ava showed up. And ended up killing, like, probably Rudolph first. Kyrie shot, what's his face? Hideyoshi, and then Ava shot Kyrie.
例えばそう証言したのを誰かが聞いたとか、何かに書き残したとか。
This is impossible to prove, though.
じゃあその心変わりの理由が誰にも語られておらず、また記されてもいない。
I mean, she did change her mind. Fuck you. It's fucking impossible to do, though.
つまり証明は不能。
And this is bullshit.
私の手に対し、あなたは一切の反撃。今度はあんたがリザインする番なのよ、バトラ君。
心変わりの理由など無限に想定できる。
Exactly. This is bullshit.
その無限の可能性を全て潰しきることは不可能。
肉々しいほどに見事な一手でございます。マトラ様にこれを切り返す方法があるとすれば、多分あの手だけかと。
その手とは何か。
さて、どのような手でございましょうね。お嬢様の得意な手だったような気もしますが、私は分かりません。
からの思考を停止させるものに与えられる答えはありませんよ。
Exactly. You have to fucking think if you want an answer. I.e., that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna just stop and let the game feed me answers.
考えなさい。
That's what I have been doing.
あなたなりの考えで。
とっととリザインしたら
Still bullshit, though.
ついでにさらに赤で追い詰めてあげるわ。
Do it. Give me more.
キリエはね、死ぬ最後の瞬間まで食料を取りに行かないイコール屋敷に行かないという行動式を維持していたわ。
That is a weird ass red, by the way. Not going to get food equals. Which that would mean if you go to the mansion, you wanted to get food, though. If you want to flip it. Because if you go to the mansion, that means that your premise was it can't be, because since it not this is where it's going to actually get confusing for someone that isn't probably paying that much attention. Not going to get food equals not going to the mansion. That means if not B, not A. So if you go to the mansion, you were going to get food. They went to get food, thus they go to the mansion. That's our pattern of thinking.
にもかかわらず率先して屋敷へ向かったわ。台車を押して食料を運ぼうとしたわ。その矛盾はなぜ？私が魔法で操ったから。
Because unless I'm reading this wrong. Yeah, not going to get food equals not going to the mansion. So if you go to the mansion, you're going to get food. She went to the mansion, thus she was going to get food. That's how you defeat that. That's just how it works. If you go to get food, you go to the mansion. What? You just proved yourself wrong.
これこそが私の魔法が実在し、私が魔女である証拠なの。
うせえ、黙れ。
She went food because she decided, the kids were hungry. She went to the mansion because she was hungry. What the fuck?
心変わりでさえないっていうのか。
No. You're not getting the point, Battler. Not going to get food equals not going to the mansion. So if you're going to get food, you go to the mansion. You go to get food. You go to the mansion. I mean, it doesn't actually say, like, she was thinking, let's not go to the mansion. If she said, I'm not going to the mansion, or going to the mansion equals not getting food, it would be weird. It would be different. Because it would be like, what the fuck? So that's why that doesn't actually prove anything on her point or mine, really.
キリ様、死ぬまでずっと食料はいらない、屋敷には行かないと思ってた？
No. Did I read that wrong? Kyrie, before she died, Kyrie's pattern of behavior of not going to get food equals not going to the mansion was maintained. Okay. So you can still maintain that. But in the world where you go to the mansion to get food, it doesn't make this inaccurate. It makes it true. I don't know if I'm reading that wrong. I think I might be reading that wrong. But I mean, I that's not even the reason she went to the mansion in my idea, but that's just something that you can contradict with.
なら、なんで自分から進んで食料を取りに行こう、屋敷に行こうなんて言い出すんだ。
Because that falls into that category. Because if both statements are untrue, it makes it true. That's just how it works.
魔法でキリさんが操られていたっていうのか？
Battler, I swear to God I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
そんなバカな。どうやってこの魔法を打ち破ればいいんだ？
Oh no, if I'm if I'm reading that wrong, can someone like just explain it to me? Because I think I'm reading it wrong. Or it might be a translation issue where they kind of fucked up.
キリエさんがここにいてくれて、一言ここ
Because if it... I think what it should have been is, we don't need food, thus we don't need to go to the mansion. That's why I think her line of that's what I think it should have been changed to make it more like, oh wow, that's actually really hard to fucking disprove. Because if it was, we don't need food, at the very end of her death, we don't go to the mansion. Because then it would have been like, wow, what the fuck? That's completely different than why she would win.
いや心変わりすらしてないと奴の赤に言われちまった。どうすりゃいいんだ。人間側には反撃できる一手がね。
このゲームって知れば知るほどに魔女に有利なルールよね。
Oh, it's definitely slided towards the wedge.
たとえいくつの局面で負けたとしても、たった一つだけ勝てれば、それだけで魔女は存在を誇示できる。つまりバトラ君には完全勝利以外に魔女を否定する方法はないの。ここまで私のことを散々エヴァ呼ばわりして追い詰めてきたつもりのようだけど、あなたの尊敬するキリエさん一人の頭の中の話だけで全てがひっくり返っちゃうなんて、実に
I mean, it's impossible to give any sort of proof. I mean, that's just unreasonable. Like, for any idea, because prove to me that I'm even thinking about this game right now. Give me evidence. Give me proof. You can't. You can say that, oh, you made a video of it, so you're obviously thinking about it. No, I'm actually thinking about outside right now. Like, you can't prove me wrong. It's subjective in nature. That's bullshit. That's just bullshit. I don't like that at all. It's like... That's just something you can't actually, like, say, nope, you're wrong. This is what she was actually thinking. And then she can just say in counter and red, nope, she wasn't thinking that. I can't prove her otherwise. I already gave my idea of why she changed her mind, though, so fuck it. I think that the only reason I would... What's your proof that she did change her mind on that? For the fact that she drug Hideyoshi with her instead of Battler? That's why. And the fact that, you know, he had a really weak alibi and she suspected him. Because she wouldn't have known about the red. So the red that's applied to Hideyoshi doesn't actually affect her line of reasoning. Exactly. It's bullshit.
しかも推測程度じゃ魔法を否定できない。魔法を打ち破るためにはキリエさんがどうして心変わりしたのか客観的な証拠を。でも尽くしどうして食料が欲しいと心変わりしたのか、その証拠は存在しないと赤で言われちまってる。どうすりゃいいんだ。畜生畜生。
バトラスリザインよろしいですか。
食料を取りに行かないイコール屋敷に行かない。でも実際には矛盾したこのキリエさんの考えをどう理解すればいいんだ。
Because she didn't go to get food. She lied. Or I mean, you go to the mansion to get food.
不能、解釈不能。その闇は全て魔女のものだもの。さあ考えても無駄よ、おやめなさい。あなたに魔女を否定することなんてできやしない。だって私はこうして存在するんだもの。私こそは黄金の魔女。そこにいる元の魔女から名前を奪い取った。あなたに私がベアトリーチェであることを否定などできないのよ。くそー。
そんなお方の資格は貴様にねえ。なのにそれを否定する手が思いつかねえ。
Battler could no longer counter this witch who was laughing insanely in triumph. P.S. The Modus tollens. That's the line of reasoning. You know, if A, then B. So if not B, then not A. Thus, if you go to the mansion, not A. So it's instead. So it's since it's not food going to get food equals not going to the mansion, it would be getting food equals going to the mansion. And it's a logical line of reasoning. Thus, you've been defeated, Ava, on just that alone. By the way, he didn't want to give up, but no move appeared. But I also gave my conjecture of what happened. I have no proof of it. I could argue that when she talked with Rudolph in the hall, when she said she wants to go to the mansion and all that, that she said, I want to corner Hideyoshi there. But I mean, I can't prove it. He ground his teeth, making fists with both hands. But even so, he couldn't think of a brilliant counterattack. Time limit? When the fuck was there a time limit? That's bullshit. Making shit up on the spot. Anyways.
人間側受け手がありません。リザインをしま。待て。反撃の手は。
なんだって。
へえ、どんな手があるっていうのよ、先代様。このベアトリーチェの魔法をどんな手で否定できるのか教えてくださる？できないわ。そんなこと不可能よ。
食料を取りに行かないイコール屋敷に行かないという命題をわらわはそれをつまりそれでも屋敷に行ったイコール食料以外の目的でとも説明できるのではないか。
Hey, look at that.
これはわらわの得意手のテンペルのカラスというよりはバトラの得意手のチェス盤思考術。
I mean, it's just, it took them that long? I mean, come on. You just attack one side of it, and then once you disprove one side, you can get the other side. If she went to the, mansion, then you can disprove that she was not she had, the first one was false on its premise.
キリエが食料を目的に屋敷に行くことがありえないならそれでもなおキリエが外へ出る他の目的があったと説明するしかない。つまりその目的が証明できれば魔法は否定できる。
なるほど。
I still think the translation's off because I think it's wrong. Because just the way it's framed, it doesn't say that because by the same logic it would be getting food would equal going to the mansion as well. So I mean, because in her Reddit didn't say that Kyrie didn't want food. She just said not getting food equals not going to the mansion. Okay, getting food equals going to the mansion. Her red statement's still true, but mine is as well. Just saying.
他の目的があってそれを偽るために食料を取りに行こうと言い出したわけか。確かにそれなら説明がまだ可能かもしれない。しかしどうやって
お師匠様、キリエの死亡現場の再構築例の召喚はできない。死体の検証は人間側の権利です。
Yeah, she was staked in the stomach or shot in the stomach, right?
ええ、問題ありませんよ。後ろ宮キリエの死亡現場を再構築します。
Which means she probably died last. Just saying.
私たちはキリエの霊を呼び出すことはできないけれど、キリエが何を残したかを知ることで、それを武器にできるかもしれない。
いいわよ。好きなだけを調べなさいよ。何もわかるわけがない。さっきも赤で言ったわよ。 切り絵は何も書き残してはいない。何を見つけたところで何もわかるものか。
見つからないかもしれない。バトラーは歯を食いしばってそなたを打ち破る一手を思いつこうと戦っている。我らにできるこの程度しか。
Beatrice landed on her feet in the reconstructed hall, approached Curious Corpse and wandered around observing.
人間側の戦い方は今一つ勝手がわからぬ。確か物証が必要だとかなれば何を探せばいいか。
Search her wound, search for any of the food that supposedly they were trying to get, right? If there is none, then she didn't get the food. She didn't go for the food.
大ベアトリーチェ教ともあろうお方が床に膝をつけて這い回って
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
みっともなく舌やさりとはね。
何とでも言うがよい。我らはこれくらいしかできぬ。何を蔑まれようと構わぬ。わらわの名誉のために戦うと言ったバトラーはわらわは捨ておけぬ。血を吐いて死肉を漁ることになろうともその義理に応えねばならぬのだ。
Bathed in the witch's sneers, Beata searched through Curious Corpse. She fished through the pockets, taking what was inside out and laying it on the floor. Laid on the floor was a handkerchief, tissue, a key to her house, the stub of a boat ticket, a lighter, a cigarette butt, and a single 100-yen coin. That is a hell of a fucking pocket. There's no special suspicious object. Though Beata was down on all fours being sneered at, that was all she could find. So Hideyoshi and Rudolph's.
その貧相なガラクタは。それでどうやって私の魔法を打ち破るっていうの？くだらないくだらないバカみたい。
She was out for a smoke break, you can't disprove that.
勇ましいことを言って割り込んでおきながら、その低たらくは何なの？ああ、情けない、恥ずかしい。へそかんで死んじゃえば。
The witch fell over laughing, lambasting Beato. Beato hung her head, trying to withstand the shame.
お嬢様、検証は十分ですか？
これ以上何も見つからぬ。以上の物証から何か反論の一手は出ますか？出なければ人間側リザインせざるを得ません。
当たり前でしょ。何も反論の余地なんてないのよ。私の魔法は打ち破れない。あんたはもはや元魔女でしかないのよ。
I mean, even if this is the one point I can see, and let's just say I do. Let's just say I do. I already have my idea. If that's all she has, then fuck off. If that's the one thing you have on me, then it's like, shut the fuck up. You're really gonna say you claim victory over this entire thing? If I can disprove everything else, just this one idea, it's fuck off.
ベアトリーチェを名乗ることも許されなくなったただの負け犬なのよ。さあ、そのゴミやガラクタを好きに積み重ねて私の魔法を打ち破ってごらんなさい。できないでしょう。できないわよね。それはなぜ？私が魔女だからよ。あんたは名前さえ持たない負け犬だからよ。
何かあるはずなのだ。くじけぬぞ。どれほど嘲笑われようともわらわの名誉のために戦うバトラー。 バトラの名誉のためにくじけるものか。
As Beato held back tears at the words of humiliation she was being showered with, she tried to find if Kyrie was holding something else, to find something that could save Battler from his plight. Searching earnestly, however, nothing more came up. That's why I say look in Hideyoshi and Rudolph's.
頼む。後宮キリエ、そなたの息子の窮地をそなたが救わぬわけがない。頼む。死してなおあやつのために力を貸してくれ。
However, Kyrie's body didn't answer. It was only natural that a corpse would remain silent. No dead person existed that would answer Beato, who had lost the endless magic.
無駄よ、無駄無駄。死者をもてあそべるのは魔女だけの特権よ。魔女でもなく、そして人間ですらないあんたに力を貸してくれるものなんてどこにも存在しない。あんたは永遠に一人ぼっち。魔女にも人間にも味方はなく、誰もあんたを助けてなんてくれないの。悔しければ泣いちゃえば。
Jeez, you're a cunt.
役に立てなくてごめんなさいって詫びちゃえば。
わらわでは何もそなたの力になれぬ。
いや、十分だ。ありがとうベアト。お前の努力を俺は無駄にしない。
慰めなどいらぬわ。このガラクタの山で一体何を反論できるというのか。あやつに嘲笑われてまでかき集めたこのガラクタがどうやって一矢報いれるというのか。
In front of Beato, who was still crawling on the floor, hitting the pile of objects Kyrie had left behind with her fist, Battler was also crouched. And after patting her on the shoulder in thanks, he moved that hand to the ground, picked up the cigarette butt, and held it up over his head.
そのゴミが何だというのか。
Seeing if it was freshly lit.
キリエさんはタバコを吸わない。
Never mind. But Kyrie also had a lighter on her. True, she didn't have an actual box of cigarettes, but at a glance it naturally looked as though Kyrie had a smoking habit.
親父は吸ったが、キリエさんは吸わなかった。でも、親父のタバコに火をつけるために、ライターだけは持ち歩いてたんだ。
だからなんだというの？
It's really weird.
夫がタバコを吸うんなら、たとえ吸わなくても、妻がタバコを持ってたとしても不思議はないわ。
Holding a cigarette butt it is, you just throw it on the ground. What the fuck is wrong with you?
あるいは喫煙マナーの悪い夫の捨てた吸い殻を拾っただけかもね。
Why? Who gives a fuck if it's flicked onto the ground?
それがなんだっていうの？
Especially in a typhoon.
私の魔法とどう関係があるっていうの？何もありゃしない。
さらに言おう。こいつは親父の吸ってるタバコの銘柄と異なる。
Hideyoshi's,
す
isn't
ま
it?
ないがベアト、親父の遺体の懐を見てくれるか。
うん、
Hideyoshi's cigarettes.
これか。
Which that would be really odd.
銘柄を確認。吸い殻と銘柄が異なります。キリエが持っていた吸い殻はルドルフの吸うタバコの銘柄ではありません。
だからどうしたというの？キリエは綺麗好きのいい子だから、落ちてる吸い殻を許せず拾っただけかもしれないじゃない。
What? No, that doesn't sound like her at all.
私は嫌だけど。
ベアト、すまんがもう一人頼む。
No one does that, actually. Like, I don't know anyone that would just pick it up. Oh, cigarette butt on the ground. Let me pick it up and put it in my pocket. That... Who would do that? That's just weird.
秀吉おじさんの懐だ。親族でタバコを吸うのは親父と秀吉おじさんだけなんだ。
I guarantee you they're the same.
あったぞ。
Surprise, surprise.
これか。
Beato found a cigarette box in Hideyoshi's pocket, took a single one out, and held it out.
銘柄を確認。吸い殻は秀吉の吸うタバコの銘柄と認めます。
だからなんだという。秀吉の吸い殻が桐江のポケットから見つかると、私の魔法がどう破られるっていうのよ。
そうさ、この吸い殻が桐江さんのメッセージだ。いや、この吸い殻こそが桐江さんがゲストハウスを離れた理由なんだ。レアト、ありがとう。お前がこいつを見つけてくれなかったら俺はここで屈していた。ワルギリア、状況を再構築。第2の番、ローザおばさんたちが殺されたことが発覚した後のゲストハウスだ。
了解。
Okay.
再構築します。ローザ、マリアの死亡後、残った生存者はゲストハウス内すべての戸締まりを再確認。バリケードを構築。牢城の結束を再確認。
Where's this going?
何も不審なところなんかないじゃない。何が言いたいの？第4の番以降の話をしているのに、なんで第2の番の直後を蒸し返すのよ。
You're the one who went back in the first place.
親父は兵と桐江さんがわざわざ自分のポケットに吸い殻を入れる理由がようやく見えてきた。その吸い殻に意味があるからさ。その吸い殻こそが桐江さんが俺たちに残したメッセージだ。
聞こうじゃない。その吸い殻一本でどうやって私を否定してみせるというの？
聞いての通りだ。第2の番以降、ゲストハウスでは全ての部屋の点検が行われた。この時桐江さんはあってはいけない場所にあってはいけないものを見つけた。
あってはいけないもの。
She found the cigarette butt on the floor?
何なの？
Or one next to Ava. Or not Ava, but like Rosa.
こいつさ、こいつが秀吉おじさんのいた客室の灰皿に置かれていた。
はあ？灰皿に吸い殻があってどうおかしいってのよ。おかしいのはあんたの頭の方じゃないの。
エヴァおばさんは大のタバコ嫌いだ。
Oh, that is true.
そのおばさんが体調を崩して寝込んでるのに吸い殻があるわけがないんだ。
That means she had to leave the room.
しかし灰皿には吸い殻があった。
I mean, so yeah, okay, I was right. I was right.
それを見た桐江さんはすぐに気づいた。秀吉おじさんは嘘をついている。本当はエヴァおばさんは寝込んでなんかいなかった。部屋を抜け出していたんだと気づいたんだ。この吸い殻はエヴァおばさんたちが休んだ部屋の灰皿で揉み消された。
She won't because Aunt Ava wasn't resting.
拒否する。
ようやく掴んだぜ。ありがとうよ。レアト。
To be fair, I wouldn't have been able to have the cigarette proof, so I got close enough without it. My conjecture was right. She was suspicious of Hideyoshi.
ああ、そうさ。剥ぐぞ。俺たちでエセ魔女の化けの皮を剥いでやる。
From that cigarette butt, Kiria realized that Hideyoshi was creating an alibi for Ava's sake. Hideyoshi had been tasked with watching over the room to create an alibi. See, this is when you should have just flicked it outside, Hideyoshi. Because if he did that, then it would have been obvious. Like, if she had seen it outside, she would have been like, oh, he just leaned out the window and smoked. Because then that's much more realistic. Get fucked, Hideyoshi. And during that time, he was unable to withstand the tension and smoked. Then Kiria had confessed that to Rudolph. She confessed that there was a good chance Ava was the culprit and Hideyoshi was an accomplice.
そして桐江さんは食料を取りに行こうと提案する。そして秀吉おじさんにその手助けを頼む。これが意味するところはただ一つだ。桐江さんは秀吉おじさんを隔離して 真相を問い詰めるつもりだったんだ。
There you go.
テンペルのカラス有効です。
I mean, theoretically speaking, though, I had a little bit off saying that she thought that Hideyoshi was guilty, so if I knew the cigarette thing and all that, I would have said she knew he was an accomplice and all that.
魔女この一手を迎え撃てない限りキリエを操ったと称する魔法の存在が否定されます。
なんです。否定するわよ。とにかく否定するわよ。私じゃないわ。後ろにはエマじゃないわ。エマは部屋で寝てたのよ。
Non-red.
ならば言ってみろ。ああ、言えやしないさ。今度だって言えやしないさ。副将要求、後ろ宮エヴァはその時部屋から一歩も出ていない。
そうなのよ。責めていたのは私でしょ。なんで私が責められる側になってるの。いつの間に攻守が逆転してるのよ。
You left the initiative open.
問い詰めてるのは私なのよ。この魔女である私がなぜに。
繰り返す。副将要求、後ろ宮エヴァは部屋を出ていない。言えるわけがねえんだ。
魔女側受けてありません。
あるだけだ。虚実なく着飾った偽りの魔女に受けられる真実などありはしない。
本当の貴様は大きさ後ろ宮エヴァだ。
Good game. What the hell? Okay, that was weird as shit. The witch howled. Her entire body was burned with the tremendous heat that denied her own magic in existence, and she let out a howl like a dragon. Her body flickered repeatedly, flashing as though Ava's figure and the witch's figure overlapped. We're breaking her. Come on. However, that yell was sucked into the flicker, making it return to the original form of the cruel witch. We're almost there. We just need to break her one more time. Almost there. Oh, god damn it. That needs to stop, though.
いいわ。私のことを後ろ宮エヴァと呼びたければ呼べばいいのよ。
Okay.
そうよ。確かに私は後ろ宮エヴァが犯人であることに対する察し手の全てを撃退することができない。私は黄金の魔女を引きずり下ろされ、今や後ろ宮エヴァと呼ばれているかもしれない。でもね、だからって魔法と魔女の存在が否定されたわけじゃない。
Okay.
私が今から教えてやるわ。私が後ろ宮エヴァなどではなく、人間などではなく、ほんと見なさい。この赤き真実を。
When the witch clapped her hands, time advanced to the world of the Gameborn. Okay. Battler and Ava dashed to the front of the parlor, calling out Jessica's name. They were searching for Jessica because they had gone to the servants' room, found Nandra's corpse, and didn't know where Jessica was.
それがどうしたって何が言いたい。
まさか。まずい。
Beato went pale. In other words, the move the evil witch was about to make was bad enough to make even Beato go pale.
今度こそ言い逃れのできぬ致命的な一手をあなたに。
Okay.
いいえ、あなたを応援するすべての人間どもにくれてやるわ。
Bitch, please. Come at me. I welcome it.
心して聞きなさい。私の一手を。
I'll write it all down. I don't even need to listen carefully.
やめよ。その一手は。
No. Do it.
ベアト、下がれ。俺は受けるぞ。
Give me everything you got.
来い。エセ魔女め。
ジェシカ負傷後。
Okay. Let's start with this.
エ エヴァは常にバトラの監視下にあった。
Okay, that's fine. For now. After Jessica was injured. Okay. What next?
バトラは犯人でもなく共犯者でもない。
Supervised by a battler. Actually, that's good to know. Battler is an innocent party. It's always good to have confirms of people that are innocent.
よってエヴァの完全なアリバイを証明できる。
Okay, for this one killing. And next.
何？
That's not bad.
あんたを、人間を
Try it.
絶対に逃れられぬ赤き結界にて封じて殺す。さらばだ人間ども。出口なき絶対の魔法密室にて永遠に眠るがいいわ。
I will cut any barrier down in front of me.
心して聞きなさい。赤き真実を。この島には19人以上の人間はいない。
I already know that one.
謎の怪人物が隠れていて犯行をなどという愚かしい考えは捨てなさい。でもこういう言い方をすると動物の犯人も疑えるわね。
What? No, but okay.
殺人を仕込んだオランウータンは人間にはカウントされてないなんてへりくつを言われちゃかなわない。
God damn it, I was hoping she would say a squirrel fucking broke through a window and slit his fucking throat open.
ならこう言い換えるわ。人間以外の生命は一切このゲームに関係がない。
Okay. That's not that bad. Did anyone actually say that animals actually did these murders? That would be hilarious. Any convictions?
というわけで次にこの島に存在する18人の状況をすべて説明するわ。金蔵は死亡している。
Okay.
クラウスは死亡している。夏日は死亡している。秀吉は死亡している。
Okay, I have a feeling where she's going right now.
ジョージは死亡している。ルドルフは死亡している。キリエは死亡している。ローザは死亡している。マリアは死亡している。ゲンジは死亡している。シャノンは死亡している。カノンは死亡している。ゴーダは死亡している。
All 15 of those people are dead, right? Is that what we're getting at?
熊沢は死亡している。南條は死亡している。以上15人は死亡。
Those 15 are all dead. So not all 15, those 15 are all dead.
そしてバトラは生存している。
You know, I don't think that needed red, but okay, Battler is alive.
エヴァは生存している。
Okay. And Jessica.
ジェシカは生存している。
Okay. I have a feeling I know
こ
what
れ
she's
で
going with.
18人全員。 よって最後の犠牲者である南條の死亡時、バトラとエヴァとジェシカの3人だけが生きていたことはわかるわよね。
なんだと貴様、まさか。
エヴァはあなたとずっと一緒にいたわ。だから犯行は不可能。
Ava couldn't commit a crime.
もちろんバトラ君は犯人じゃないの。
Battler isn't the culprit. Already
ア
said
リバ
that.
イ偽装なんてしてないし、彼女が犯人の可能性も考慮していたから、その行動は用心深く見張ってた。
Which is what I would have done.
彼女には不審なことをできるあらゆる可能性が存在しなかった。つまり犯行時の使用人室には南條とジェシカしかいなかったのよ。
Okay, did he die in the servant room though? And Jessica are in the servant room. Second, I'll actually check. I still need to do those, but I'll do those afterwards. He was found in the hallway in front of the servant room. He was not in the servant room. Good to know.
ドナルド、読めてるわよ。あなたの一手はこうよね。ジェシカが犯人の可能性もある
I wasn't gonna say that, but okay, sure.
と。しかし残念ね。先に赤で叩き切ってあげるわよ。後ろ宮ジェシカは殺人を犯していない。南條殺しに関わっていない。
Jessica hasn't killed someone. That's a good to know. That means I can actually officially rule her out of everything, including the first 3 games well, the first 2 as well. Good. The more red she gives me, the more ammo I have, because that's how the red works. It's a double-edged sword. So I'm welcoming all of these, because it gets me closer to the truth. The closer I get to checkmate, the more easily I can predict her moves and know what's going on. Killed anyone. Or murdered.
彼女の目は完全に塞がれている。
Okay.
その彼女に殺人を行うことは不可能よ。
Okay, this is a shit ton of red, by the way. When I said I wanted some red, I don't know if I wanted this much.
さらにおまけしてあげるわ。エヴァとバトラも南條を殺していないし、関わってもいない。
Damn it. Did not kill Nanjo. Kill Nanjo, nor were involved. Nor involved.
ちょっと待ちやがれ。それじゃおかしいじゃねえか。
I'm gonna wait until she's officially done with saying like all these reds. And then I will have my answer, maybe.
3人しか人間がいなくて、それで殺人が起こって、その3人が関わってないなんて、そんなのおかしい。
はっきり断言してあげるわ。南條を殺した犯人はバトラでもエヴァでもジェシカでもない。
Okay. Was not Ava, Battler, or Jessica.
つまり生存者の中にはいないということよね。
I like that this music is playing, by the way. It really fits the scene.
お当たり
Yeah.
いや、その
Damn.
二重人格とかどうだ。
Fuck. I didn't even think of that. God. Damn it. Multiple personalities. Shit the bed.
もともとお前がエヴァおばさんのもう一つの人格であったように、例えばジェシカにもう一つの魔女的人格があって、それがジェシカ以外を名乗って南條先生を殺したとか。
愚かにすでに赤で語っているわ。ジェシカの目は完全に塞がれていて、彼女に殺人は不可能。彼女にどんな人格が憑依しようとも、彼女の肉体では殺人を行えないの。
You didn't actually refute his point, though. His whole main point was a multiple personality of someone. It didn't have to necessarily be Jessica. I would take Jessica out. Someone's multiple personality killed Nanjo.
それともこう言えば満足するかしら。ジェシカの体が起こしたいかなる動作も南條の殺人には関係影響しない。
What I want in red now. Nah, 1 second. I have another. I want some. Believe it or not, I want something else in red. But this is actually where I think I'm gonna crush him. Jessica's body. So she has the ability to deny some multiple personality, but she didn't say nobody's multiple personality exists on this island. Everyone only has one personality. She could have said that. And that's what I'd want to repeat it in red. When you say someone died, does that count as their personality or their actual physical being killed? Because you're saying Jessica's body at this point, not Jessica herself. So if, let's say, I'm Rosa. Well, in this case, it's kind of weird. Maria. Maria is dead. Okay. What if she had a multiple personality and her name was Ava? Maria's dead, but is Ava dead as well? Is Maria's body dead? Is the person that is Maria actually dead? Or what is it her personality that is dead, and does that consider being dead? That's what I want to know.
この適用をバトラとエヴァにも広げるわ。
Because I think that's how I get around this. And if it takes that route, oh boy, then we're in for a treat.
どうあがこうが解釈しようが、ジェシカとバトラとエヴァは南條を殺した犯人ではない。
I'd want the personality thing extended to everyone on this island.
ふざけるな。だって他はもう全員確実に死んでるじゃねえかよ。
And are they dead before Nanjo was killed? That as well, or died, because I don't think she said he could have committed suicide. By the way, just saying, she just said dead. Did they die before or after Nanjo? That's also another thing. I'd want that clarified.
ならあとは残るのは南條先生の自殺説だけじゃねえか。
So there's a couple things I can push back on. I already have a feeling I know what she's gonna say didn't commit suicide. Because that's what's gonna happen.
あとトラップ説。犯人はすでに死亡しているが、過去に仕掛けておいたトラップが発動して。
南條は他殺よ。
Homicide.
もちろんトラップではなく直接的な殺害方法よ。
Okay.
凶器を構え、それにて真正面の至近距離から殺した。犯人は南條の目の前に堂々と現れ、そして互いに顔を見合わせながら殺害したのだ。
だから生存者は3人しかいない。それ以外は全員死んでることはお前が赤で語ってる。
What I wanted red instead. I know this is gonna sound odd, but the only people alive on the island at the time of Nanjo's death is Battler, Ava, and Jessica. Or the only humans that were left alive, or disregarding personalities or fake death, was, whatever, Ava, and, Battler, and, Jessica. Because she said in white that these are the 18 people. She didn't say in red that that only these 3 people were alive, left on this island.
つまり18人全員の生死が確定してる。しかも19人目は存在しないとあらかじめ赤で否定済みだ。
That's what I'd want to clarify.
つまり生存者3人以外には存在できない。なのにその3人以外の4人目が南條先生の前に現れてる。
Because I think I'm right just trying to avoid all of these webs.
19人目は存在しないのにどうして俺たち以外の人間が現れて南條先生を殺害できるんだ。おかしい。お前は嘘をついている。赤字で嘘をついている。
赤は真実のみを語る。それを疑うことはすなわち貴様の後ろで私に怯え萎縮し、その背に隠れるその魔女の名誉を裏切ることになるわよ。
Because the more red she uses, the closer I can get to the truth.
今こそ言い切る。南條の前に現れし私こそ魔女なのよ。18人の人間では説明できない黄金の魔女なのよ。
ワルキリア、ロドウェ、状況は矛盾していないのか。奴は本当に赤で真実を語っているのか。
はい、赤き真実、有効。
なんという緻密かつ精密なつこ。
こいつどう手を打っちゃいいんだ。
I've already had my idea.
ワルキリア、
I need to wonder, does your personality mean you die? That's why I want it cleared up.
何か手はないのか。
私には何も思いつきません。
That's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, I'm fucked.
ロドウェ、
申し訳ありません。しかしこの戦これほどまで精密なる美しいバトルをやったのは初めてです。
She's left a lot of things hanging in the air, that's the thing though. That's the only thing I can push back on. Well, the two. Tell me that they were dead before Nanjo, and that personalities don't count as people dying if they're destroyed or killed. Like someone can fake their death, and technically Hideyoshi's personality is dead, but his body's still alive, and he becomes, George or something stupid like that. That's the only thing I can think of. That is the only thing I can do. There's nothing else I can think of. And if that got struck down, I'd have nothing. I am on the fucking wire, the edge. If she has one thing that can cut that down, it's over.
悔しいですが、なんて美しい赤に言うチェックメイト。
The witch's teacher and the demon butler were both stunned, and an expression of ecstasy rose to their faces. Forget surrendering. They were impressed at this perfect checkmate, which has simply had to be admired. When people accept defeat from the bottom of their hearts, it gives rise to neither regrets nor humiliation. Okay, so that is the last red. Because if she denied anything, if she had said there is no multiple personalities involved with this murder, fuck it, I'm done. I'd have nothing. That is the only thing I have left. And, the only thing I can think of is... Canon? Maybe Shannon? They had multiple personalities, so I'd say Canon has a multiple personality. His other personality being this fucking glass of water right next to me, I don't know. And he killed Nanjo. But in his death in the very beginning, it was a fake death. And his personality died, so that counts as a death. But his physical body isn't dead. Which if I apply that to game 2, it works, doesn't it? Same with game 1 as well. Well, I don't know if they confirmed deaths in there, but I can confirm it in game 2. When they said Canon's dead. And it's his personality that's dead. That's the only thing I have. It works. There's no evidence of it. There's no proof of it. There's nothing. I have nothing to base it on. If someone asked me for proof, I'd say, I pulled it out of my ass. That's all I got. That is legitimately all I have. I don't know. That's all I have. The more red she uses, the more she corners herself though. I don't want to get flustered by this and think like, oh, just all these things, it's bad. There's just not many things that you could do against this. Rose's wound's impossible to fake, so she's really dead. Let me look at the deaths. Let me look. Actually, let me just get to the end of this. Nothing is born except feelings of respect. Okay. I just wanted to finish that one. Okay, let's actually go to these people and who could have possibly committed a fake death. Okay, start from the top. Kinzo, burned. No. Impossible. 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 Well, because with strangulation, you just can't. And I have no reason to suspect him. He's guilty. He could have faked his death. Chest pierced. He could have faked his death. George. Unreasonable. I don't think so. I don't think George faked his death. I think he committed suicide after seeing Shannon's body. Or maybe he was killed. Not sure. Impossible to fake. Possible. I don't see a reason for her to fake it, though. I don't think she's a real culprit. If I'm going back to the people who I think could be involved, Hideyoshi and Ava, I think are a team together. I think they're involved. I think they're two culprits. I really do. Because it's impossible for it just to be Ava. I think they're two culprits. Working in tandem together. Which would explain, like, you know, these kinds of things. Because in exchange for his soul, the witch gave A numbers. This sounds odd. Why would the witch do that? It almost makes it seem like it was a mistake, that they accidentally killed him. And also, if you looked at these weapons, this is a gun or spear-shaped object that ended up killing him. You know, a stake-shaped weapon. It was just pierced inside of him. But if you look at, like, here, there is no stake-shaped weapon that ended up killing him. But in all of these servants and George, that is what ended up killing them. For, you know, for her, it didn't. For Maria, it wasn't. Only these, which they can be explained by a gun, a weapon, or a stake-shaped weapon. It's not the same as a gun or spear-shaped object. I think it's important that they're establishing these differences between the killings. So I think there are two sets of killings going on. And that the witch fucked up and they're like, god damn it. And they're like, here, have these numbers instead, in exchange for a soul, because they haven't done that before. That's what I'm guessing. So back to who I think would be involved. No. He wouldn't be, that's not something you could fake. These weren't something you could fake. Possible to be faked. Possible to be faked. Impossible. Possible. Which would leave these people. These three left. Which would mean, I'd say Cannon has multiple personalities. Ended up killing Andre. That's my guess. If she had said there's one culprit, I'm fine. If she had said it's only a culprit with one personality, I'm done. I lose. But that's what I got. That's all I got. I need to see if, like, because the fact she honored that the battler's request with the personalities being considered someone different, and she clarified it. So I'd want it clarified. Kind of. I don't know if I would, because if she did clarify it and said it's impossible, then my theory goes out the window. I no longer knew what was what anymore. There was absolutely no weak points in red. She had said in red that all 15 people had died. She had said in red that no people existed other than the 18. In other words, no matter the 3 people, me, Jessica, and Ava existed. And even more of those three people were the culprit. None of those three were the culprit, and Nanjo was killed. And without a doubt, Nanjo's death was a homicide. He was murdered by that person openly in front of him. And she's saying that person is a witch?
南條を殺した犯人は動物などの類ではないわよ。
I was really expecting that animal to pop up here.
それはすでに後で宣伝済みよ。人間以外は一切考慮から外しなさい。ロボットなんかもダメよ。人間以外の一切の要素はこのゲーム版に関与しない。
Damn more. Oh my god, I fucking have a migraine right now. Holy shit, my head hurts. Oh my god, my head's going a million miles an hour right now. At the end of this, I'm going to fucking die. If she has anything that even comes close to defeating mine, I don't think I have enough brain power to even come up with another idea. No factors other than human. And we're involved. 南條を殺したのは確かに人間である。You're fucking retard. You did not just say that. That destroys your witch. You disproved the witch by yourself. Are you fucking stupid? Thank you. You're an idiot. You're a legitimate idiot. Goodbye. You're an idiot. Thank you. I can just point to this right and said he was killed by a human. And just said, yeah, witches don't exist. He was killed by a human.
地に足のついた人間が凶器をかざしそれにて殺した。
Well done. Feet on the ground, I don't think that really matters, but whatever. What, so he's not like in a sniping position?
眼前にて。
Right in front of him. He was killed in the hallway, so that's whatever.
ただし、その人間を魔法が使えてかもしれないよ。
Fuck off, you can't just rephrase that. You already said that human killed him.
それはすなわち魔女だったという。
Witches aren't human.
それがつまりこの私、黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェ。
Even as Battler ground his teeth, his knees hit the floor with a thump. His soul still refused to surrender. However, his knees had already started to accept surrender. God, my head hurts. God.
ひざまずいたわね。そう、あなたはもう理解し始めている。黄金の魔女が存在することを。そしてその黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェが私であることを。さあ、たたえなさい。本当の魔女の復活を今こそたたえなさい。黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェの復活を今こそたたえなさい。
You're a bitch.
第9の晩に魔女は蘇り、誰も生き残れはしない。
ここまで徹底的に赤でがんじがらめにされたら俺にはもうさっぱりだ。
バトラくじけるな。わらわとそなたは再び戦い合う約束を交わし、ここでそなたは屈服するのか。
その約束を破りたくはねえ。しかし俺には奴を否定する手が全く思いつかねえ。これはそもそも問題にさえなってない。容疑者以外は存在せず、その容疑者は全員白。赤で白だって言われてんだぜ。それでいてしっかり他殺で犯人は人間でちゃんと目の前に現れて南條先生を殺したという。もうお手上げだ。どうにもならねえ。
頼むバトラー、諦めるな、くじけるな。思考を止めれば自動的にそなたの負けとなる。
You have to think for yourself, buddy.
くじけるな、わらわも応援しておる。負けたりするな。
Even if I'm gonna have a brain aneurysm.
もう何も思いつかねえんだ。どうせあいつは魔女だから魔法とかでやったに違いない。考えるだけ無駄だぜって思っちまう。ダメだ、頭が痛い、脳が疲れる、考えたって無駄だからやめちまえって考えちまう。
バトラー、聞け。チェスというゲームは相手を任そうと互いが尽くすから一回のゲーム。しかしどちらかが最初から勝ちを捨て自分に損な手を進んでさせばあっという間にゲームを終えるのだ。
Look, she's doing a lot of flashy shit. It can easily backfire, and I think that's what I did.
フールズメイトという。
A fool's mate is simply put a strange a way of playing chess in which the fastest methods of losing are considered. It's embarrassing. If you lose that way, it really is embarrassing. Opening the area in front of your king and inviting the opponent's queen in. Even though the average game time in chess is several hours, the game can be resolved in a scant 4 moves. It's embarrassing. And when you can do it on someone, you almost want to just laugh at them. And how embarrassing it is, and just disgustingly easy. In other words, if both sides try to win in a fight, they are compelled to take a painfully long period of time. But if one side decides to lose, the game can be ended far too easily at any time.
人間側は思考を停止させることによって目の前の問題を魔女に譲り渡し、木からリンゴが落ちることさえ直ちに魔法の仕業ということで決着できてしまう。
That sounds familiar.
そしてそれは魔女側も同じことだ。魔女は赤き真実を使う。
The more red truth you use, the more vulnerable you become.
それにて魔法の正体が人間で説明できてしまうことを示せば直ち。
言われなくても分かってるさ。
I hope that was the last try because my god. Oh, that was so
考
much.
えを止めるなって言うんだろう。しかしあいつのあの完璧な真っ赤な手にどうやって反撃すればいいんだ。俺には人間にはもう無理だ。
It is. It's just bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit that you have to dance. And I don't even know if mine would even work technically. There's still stuff I have to actually even think about first. That's just off the top of my head. My completely destroyed head right now.
無理。バトラには無理なのか。頼む。くじけるな。
Is that it?
すまん、俺にはもう無理だ。
Battler scratched the floor, crying heavily. Beato watched that with a distressed face. Then she stood up and spoke to the wedge.
わらわがそなたの手に。
へえ、この完璧なるチェックメイトにあなたはどう切り込んでくれるというのかしら。人間には決して破ることのできないこのチェックメイトをあなたごときがどう破るというの？
ベアトリーチェ、あなたまさか。人間にさせぬ一手ならわらわが魔女であるがゆえにさせる一手。
What?
魔女であるがゆえにさせる一手。
What'd say it in red that it wasn't a wedge? That'd be nice.
お前何？
わらわが赤にて魔女を否定する。
Oh shit.
ベアトリーチェ。
お嬢様。
Oh shit. The teacher and the butler were both startled. I was also immediately understood what it meant. Yeah, but you can't though. You're not able to, though. You can't do that. To use the red that only witches could use. To use the red to deny witches. Isn't that counterintuitive as well? It kind of just destroys itself like a paradox. It was like using your own sword to slit your own throat.
あんた何を言ってるの？赤で魔女を否定？
Good game.
バカ言ってんじゃないわよ。そんなことしたらあんたも無事じゃ済まないわよ。
そなたは魔女にあらず、そしてわらわもまた魔女ではない。真の魔女への道は険しく、まだまだな。なれば好都合。今この場にもとより魔女など存在はしないのだ。わらわが自らそのまやかしを
私もあんたもしっかり堂々とした魔女でしょうが、赤が使えることこそ魔女の証。あんたにとって魔女の定義がどういうものか知らないけど、あんただけは無傷で済むなんて勘違いをしているなら今すぐ。
勘違いなどしているもの、それでよい
ですって。
真の魔女になるため、ようやくその道のりを歩き始めたのです。今のわらわが魔女だというのなら、それは力に溺れただけのそなたに同じ偽りの魔女に過ぎぬ。そのようなみすぼらしい姿なら未練などない。そなたもろともわらわのこの姿も消し去ってくれようぞ。
正気。
What the hell is she gonna do?
やめなさい。私はまだ魔女でいたいのよ。人間は嫌なのよ。
魔女様、どうかご着席を。人間側の受け手をどうかご着席の上お受け。
何を話して。そのやめさせて。話せ。
As the witch stood from her seat and tried to spring upon Beato, Ronove pressed down on both of her shoulders, forcing her back to her seat. And even after that, he didn't remove his hands from those shoulders. Denying witches was the same thing as denying magic. That included demons such as Ronove. However, instead of running away, Ronove chose to act as the facilitator for the game, and to carry out that duty for his master's sake.
ベアトリーチェ、後悔はないのですね。
What? No. What's gonna happen next?
お師匠様こそ
Hashtag no regrets.
いっぱい楽しい魔法や幸せな魔全然上手に使えなかった。
Hey, you used it good in the end. That helped.
だからやり直してくる。そのバカ弟子の不始末に巻き込んで本当にすまなかった。
Shy writing down that witches don't exist.
良き弟子よ、最後にモテました。
Not that that really mattered.
あなたの信じるままにお行きなさい。
お前らが何の話をしてるのか。だがこれだけは分かる。そして言える。ベアト、何をしようとしてるのか知らねえが、これからやろうとしていることをやめろ。
Yeah, just stop.
そなたに手はない。
Bullshit.
しかし
I have one. I have one.
逃せばあやつが魔女として真の意味で復活し、
I'd rather her
今
not.
度こそこの島のすべてを支配する。すべての悪魔、あの女の自由自在となる。この島は永遠に邪悪なる魔女の妄想を繰り返す無限地獄に落ちるだろう。そなたはそれを許せるという親しい家族たち、永遠にあの魔女の悪夢にもてあそばれてもよいと。
だがお前が犠牲になることなんてないだろ。これは俺と奴のゲームだ。お前が身を犠牲にして手を刺すことなんてない。俺が考える起死回生の一手を必ず考えるから。だから早まるな。 ちくしょう。絶対に思いつくから。だから謝るんじゃねえ。
このゲームはすでにそなたの兆候に制限時間を使い切っておるわ。
This is bullshit.
もはやわらわし安心せよ。バトルわらわが撃つ。
No.
あの残酷なる魔女
No, thank you.
わら
待てベアト。やめろよせ。お前が自分を犠牲にする必要なんて何もない。
わらわを否定するためにそなたは戦っていたのだろうが。
But you're a good witch.
おかしなやつだ。あの子の好きにさせてあげてください。
I'd rather not.
そしてどうか見届けてやってください。
しかし
バトラー、一つだけ頼みが。耳を塞いでくれぬか。
Sure?
耳をどうして。
わらわはこれより赤にて魔女を否定する。あやつの赤に敷き詰めた盤面を切り裂いてみせる。さすればわらわもまた魔女の姿を失うだろう。そなたもわらわが語る赤き真実を聞けばわらわの正体を理解することになる。
Isn't that good?
そなた一人が耳を塞いだところで真実は何も変わらない。だがそれでもそなたにだけは耳を塞いでほしい。そなたの前だけでも魔女でいたいのだ。頼む。
ベアトリーチェ様、魔女側問題ありません。どうぞ察して。
Get fucked.
あんたもただじゃ済まないのよ。あいつおかしいわ。私たちを巻き込んで自分も死ぬ気よ。やめて、否定しないで。やめて。
仮にも黄金の魔女が見苦しいぞ。さあよいか。バトルの代わりそなたのチェックメイトを外す。15人が死に3人しか残らぬチェス盤にてわらわがこれより赤にて暴く。その赤き真実に偽りの魔女2人を共に貫いて殺す。
Beato turned around and smiled at Battler. Most likely no one would believe that the witch who had gone to the limits of cruelty would try to leave a smile as the last expression she showed to Battler. And that smile signified her last wish, and then she granted him to cover his ears. Denying witches in red was the same as knowing her shabby form. Hey, who knows, maybe that form isn't too bad. Battler put both of his hands against his ears, to protect her final bit of honor as a witch. He put his hands against his ears, rejecting the truth. And he howled, so that not even a bit of what she was saying would slip into his ears. After that was a word where Battler could hear nothing. A world where Battler could hear nothing. Beato was saying something in red. Even the evil witch covered ears as those bitter contents. That was the red truth. Words of power. Words that denied her own existence. Unique words that only witches could use, which denied witches. Which still doesn't make sense, but okay. Beato spoke. With the red truth, she cut up the bright red game board that the witch had released. She explained difficult problems that could not be solved by humans with moves that could only be solved by witches and began cornering the witch. The truth that Battler was not permitted to hear. If Battler had broken his promise and sneakily eavesdropped. In an instant, Battler would probably have been able to become the victor in his game with Beato. He would probably have understood all the riddles of the island, all the magic tricks and closed room spells, curses, legends, and this entire tale of anger and sadness. However, Battler would only learn what that it was when he reached the truth by himself. Yes. From the beginning, Beatrice had wished that Battler would reach that truth by himself. It was something one shouldn't reach by being told. It was a truth that Battler would have to drag himself to by his own power. A brilliant light gathered with Beato and the evil witch at the center and grew gradually stronger. It was the power of truth. Its heat and brilliance like the sun, shone on all falsehoods that hid in the darkness, trying to deceive and burn them to nothing. It's a fucking exorcism now.
なぜあんたは死ねるの？こんなすごい力を持ち得ながら。黄金も魔法も全てを自在に操れる力を持つあんたがどうしてそれをあっさりと投げ出せるの？山をなす黄金であろうと海を裂く魔法であろうと手に入らぬものがあることを知る。さあ姿を現すがいいぞ。その正体を表せ。後ろ見やエヴァ。
When the sun exploded and blew everything away, Ava could be seen there holding a gun.
あんたがエヴァおばさん。
Hell yeah, she is.
気づくのが遅いわよ、バトラ君。
God damn it. And he's dead too. And Jessica's gonna be dead. Without any hesitation or mercy, Ava raised her gun and pulled the trigger. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. As an explosive sound rang out, Battler's heart was shot through and he fell to the floor. God damn you. I knew it. That's why I should have restrained her on the goddamn ground. Ugh. God. And he's dead. Next is Jessica. After going into the convulsions for a short time with blood dripping from his mouth, Battler died. But in his last moment, he realized without a doubt that she was a murderer, and not just for killing him. There have been many murders I don't have a clue of how they were carried out. However, while my ears were covered, Beato exposed all of them with the red, blasting away all of magic. In other words, even though I didn't understand it, was that nothing more or less than proof that magic can all be explained with humans. Beato made me cover my ears, so I myself don't know the whole truth. However, now that it's all been denied and read, I can see one fact, which is extremely unfair for us, that it is possible to deny all magic. So in other words, no. I must unthink of that. If I do, then the time I spent covering my ears would be made pointless. If I'm going to regret, I can only regret my own actions. If at that time I'd thought of some move to spin things around and counter the witch's final move, there would have been no need for Beato to sacrifice herself. It was my own worthlessness that brought about this conclusion. Was she just not going to kill Jessica? Even though it was a pitch-black world where nothing could be seen, for some reason I felt Beato's presence right next to me. So I tried calling out to her. You can exchange words with someone whether they're a human or a witch. So even in a world where witches had been denied, I should be allowed to talk to her.
Beato.
バトラか。やったぞ。わらは。
ああ、聞こえはしなかったが、俺はお前の姿を最後まで見ていたぜ。お前が邪悪な魔女に毅然と立ち向かうところをちゃんと見てたぜ。
Might as well see what Battler... Okay, everyone's just been restored. What the hell? Whatever.
これでもうわらわは魔女ではない。だが必ずわらわは再び魔女になるぞ。そして再び黄金の魔女と呼ばれるに至って再びそなたの対戦相手だと見返ってくるから。
いや、お前は魔女だったぜ。俺は見てたぜ。お前があの邪悪な魔女をすっげえ魔法で吹き飛ばして その勝俺はちゃんとこの目で見ていたぜ。
あれは赤き。
No, it was magic. Shut up. Shut up.
いや、魔法だったぜ。お前は確かに黄金の魔女だった。お前自らが否定しようとも俺が認めてやるよ。お前は確かに黄金の魔女だ。
When Battler said those words, in the world that had been dark, there was suddenly a single grain. A small grain of gold, like a wheat seed, shone brightly. Even though it was small, it had a strong gold-colored sparkle. Then it shone on the two of them, standing with their backs together. So they each became aware of their own form. They did not exist only as consciousness. They became aware that they had bodies and definitely existed. No, perhaps we should say that each had been called in existence, called a body. When Battler looked at his own form, he wasn't that surprised. But when Beata looked at her own form, she was a little startled. From Battler's perspective, she looked just like normal. But for a short while, she was surprised by that form.
どういうことなのか。
あの光の粒の輝きがどんどん強くなる。
That grain of wheat was no longer simply gold-colored, but was like the light of the sun. Oh, she expected to turn... Because someone's acting as Beatrice, so she was expecting to turn into that said person. Or at least look like them. Then it softly began to approach Beata's chest. When that grain of the sun was sucked inside her chest... What? The world was wrapped in deep blue sky, and then the deep blue ocean was spread out below them. An island rose up, the trees sprouted and created a forest, walls surrounded us, and the ceiling swallowed us. And was adorned with more and more things, made to be like the hall in the Ushiromiya mansion. In the middle of the fantastical hall, there were many gold butterflies beating their wings. Many tables were set up with white tablecloths like it was a party, and a beautiful cooking and fruits were set out. And over there was a great many shapes. It was everyone talking together and smiling. There was Dad and Kyrie, Uncle Kraus, Aunt Natsuine, Aunt Rosa, and of course, even Aunt Eva and Uncle Hideyoshi. George, Jessica, Maria, wait, even Shannon, Canon, Goda, and Kumasawa were here. Everyone was at the party, clapping their hands and celebrating our return.
黄金鏡では全ての死者の魂を蘇らせることができるのです。お帰りなさい、ベアトリーチェ。そしてようこそ、バトラク、黄金鏡へようこそ。わらわ、いた黄金鏡への扉に至ったのか。
お嬢様の罪、全員を黄金鏡へお招きできたのです。ようこそバトラ様、黄金鏡へ。
バトラ
Oh, god damn it, Kenzo.
ようやくここへたどり着いたか。
じいさま、俺は一体。
お前はわしの魔法と相入れぬ血を最も濃く受け継いでしまったのだ。故にこの黄金鏡にお前だけがたどり着けず、ずっとベアトリーチェはそなたを探していたのだ。そなたをここへ連れてくるためにあらゆる手を尽くしておった。
なんだって。
さあバトラ様もお席へ。今宵の料理はこの5打目の最高傑作を尽くしました。どうかぜひご賞味ください。
あんた光栄に思いなさいよね。本当は
私が全部食べるところ、お情けであんたらの分も残してあげてるんだからね。
Oh my god, shut up, please.
七く姉ちゃんたち
黄金鏡では意志ある者すべてが公平だ。
Okay.
ここで我らカグとて人間とて魔女とて区別はない。
It's not so bad here now, is it?
バトラ様、お待ちしておりました。そしてようこそ黄金鏡へ。
I get to hang out with some seven steaks. I can think of worse ways to spend my rest of eternity.
シャロちゃん、長子の兄貴。僕もまだこれが夢じゃないかと疑ってるよ。僕たちは死んだはず。でも生きてる。そして全員が全員ここにいて幸せなんだ。信じられない。
そうよ、どうせここは夢の中の世界なのよ。だからジョージがメイドの女と仲良くしたって、どうせ夢なんだから。
Fuck you too.
予算にかえば今は黙って若い二人を祝福せなあかん。黄金鏡は至福の都や。ここではいがみ合いは一切なしやで。
ここでは愛し合う者たちは全てが自
How you doing?
由。誰にもはばかられることはない。
Interesting. Where can I sign up?
ジェシカちゃん、ガドン君素敵。焼けちゃうわ。ようバトラ、なんだかその
バトラ様、ようこそ。そしてお帰りなさいませ。
Jessica was probably embarrassed because she was holding hands with Cannon. Cannon wanted to act humbly like a servant and bow, but since neither of them could let go of each other's hands, he couldn't do it so well, and the whole scene looked fairly comical.
使用人のことなんて
God damn it, Natsui.
ダメです。うちのジェシカをやれるわけありません。
いいじゃないか。好きな相手くらい自由に選ばせてやるといい。
ダメです、ダメです。ジェシカ、うちもダメなのよ、ジョージ。
As Natsui and Ava hugged each other, they cried tears of regret for their adorable children, even though they had always been at odds. It was a very bizarre scene.
いいじゃないですか。
Rosa doesn't give a fuck. It's Maria's like 9.
誰が誰を好きになったって。
そうよ、親が子離れしてない証拠ね。
バトラ
Fuck off, Rudolph.
俺はお前がどんな女を連れ帰っても
Stop.
生温か
Stop.
この人に紹介しちゃダメ。すぐ手を出すか
Beat the shit out of
ら。
him.
とっとと駆け落ちしちゃうのよ。
バトラ、やっとここへ来た。
マリア、お前最初からここへ来ることになると知っていたのか。
I really don't think she was thinking that as she was getting strangled out. Just saying.
だからマリアは何も怖くなかった。
That's a lie. That's a lie.
みんなは臆病でビクビク。面白かった。
なんてこった。一番ずれてると思ってたお前が実は最初から真相を知ってたなんてな。
No, I can go back to when she was saying that Beatrice was lying to her. She wasn't it. She was not, wasn't scared at all. That's a lie.
マリア教に対してそのような口の利き方、とても許せません。射撃曲線形成、攻撃準備よし。マリア教、いつでも攻撃できます。
Please stop.
静かにベアトリーチェ様の御前です。
God damn it.
まあ固いことを言わずに今はしゃぎで喜びを得たい気持ちを察しましょう。それより乾杯の準備を始めようではありませんか。
あさあ、自慢のサバ料理の準備は十分ですよ。いつでも配膳できますよ。
ほらみんな、少しはかぐらしく働きなさいよ。やだ、もっとつまみ食いするの。
My God damn it, Leviathan.
さあ働こう。お客人方を待たせるな。私たちはアクセク働き奉仕をしよう。
I'd like to sign up, please.
お客人たちに何もさせるな。無償にさせて怠惰にさせて、コロコロと豚のように超えさせろ。
ベアトリーチこちらに。
Grandfather and Virgilia were standing on the landing and atop of the staircase beckoning to us. Beato and I turned our heads to see what was going on and then climbed the stairs together. From the hall it looked like a very high stage. A small table had been set up there and there was a piece of parchment and an old-fashioned quill pen. I saw that strange magical characters in Japanese were written side by side, and below it many names were written. There were 17 of them. Grandfather was the first and everyone's name had been all signed over. The people who arrived at the Golden Lane probably signed this one after another. Okay.
黄金鏡は魔女の力だけで保たれている世界ではありません。そこで幸福を享受するすべての人間による協力と承認が必要なのです。そのためにここには全員のサインが揃わねばならないのです。
前回黄金鏡の扉がようやく開いたが、お前はサインを拒んだ。
Yeah, that's also because he was going to be eaten by a bunch of goats.
記憶にはないだろうがな。お前がサインを拒んだため、この世界を再び闇に閉ざしてしまったのだ。
それだけを聞いてると、なんだか俺一人が頑固で。
Oh no, there's always a catch.
みんなにいろいろと迷惑をかけたように聞こえるな。
そなたの頑固は折り紙付きであるからな。金蔵から受け継いでいるのは血だけではないらしいぞ。
Beato laughed amiably. I should have felt like she was making fun of me, but without thinking, I went along with her, laughing and smiling.
魔法とはすなわち奇跡は全員が信じ合わねば完成される。
I don't know. I don't know if I'd sign it though. I mean, there's always a catch, but if I gotta hang with the stakes, there's worse things I could do in an afterlife. And then when you believed in the end, this mirror. Oh, fuck you.
黄金鏡は完成するの。
Too busy talking.
なんだかいろいろ迷惑をかけちまったみたいだな。それで俺はどうすりゃいいんだ。
まずここにあなたのサインを。
Sign here, initial here, and then on this page it lists your social security number.
次にベアトリーチェはここにサインを。
If it says resign, I wouldn't actually sign it though. To be fair, because I never resign no matter what. So if it's a resignation, I wouldn't sign it. But if it's just like, hey, you want to live in the Golden Land? Yeah, sure. I mean, why not?
羽ペンって使いづらいな。
You don't know how to use them, yo.
弾いた。
下手くそ。インクはじきは縁起が悪いのだぞ。自分の名前くらいとっとと書け。ミミズがのたくるようにね。
お前こそなんだい、カタカナで。ベアトリーチェなんて洒落た名前なんだから、ちゃんと羽ペンと名前が泣いてるぜ。
うるさいな。筆記体はテストの時は使うなと授業で言われなかったか？
It's not a test.
これ、厳かな儀式であるぞ。沈黙せよ。
It's a binding document. You're supposed to use cursive.
結構二人のサインが揃い、誓約書の書式が揃いました。二人には宣誓を。 まずはベアトリーチェから。
Was this fucking marriage right now? What the
誓
hell?
約書に手を添え誓約を。ベアトリーチェは良き魔女として人々の幸福のために今後も修行を続けることを誓います。
Damn, man.
ベアト人々の幸福のために今後も修行を続けることを誓います。これでよいか？
よろしい。次はバトラだ。
バトラ君も同様に誓約書に手を添え、後ろにはバトラは黄金鏡の一員として自身と隣人の幸福のために奉仕することを誓います。
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Not a resignation. That's fine. It's easy.
後ろにはバトラ黄金鏡の一員として自身と隣人の幸福のために奉仕することを誓います。
And I need a couple of the seven stakes to ensure my happiness. Just for ensure.
危険なの者、今ここに黄金鏡を認める18人の人間全員の制約が揃った。
When Kinto proclaimed that, everyone applauded at once, praising us. Also, I can hang out with Rosa for a while. Since I had been the only stubborn one who had just been a pain, I felt a little bad about being the most celebrated one.
それでは古式にのっとり最後に誓約したバトラ君に黄金鏡への招待状のサインを求めます。これは黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェを黄金鏡へ招くためのもの。
God, that would be such a dick move to not sign it.
黄金鏡はそれを認めた人間たちの総意によって黄金の魔女を招き、そして完成するのです。
バトラ、読み上げるぞ。しっかり聞け。我々18人は黄金の魔女をベアトリーチェと認め、黄金鏡へ招きます。
なんだよお前、俺が招待状を送らないと招かれないのか。
そういう儀式だし、わらわとて肩が凝るぞ。さっさと終わらせようではないか。わらわはさっきから腹が減ってたまらんのだ。
そういや俺も缶詰をちょいとつっついただけでろくなもんを食ってないぜ。さっさとサインを済ませちまう。なになに、あなたを魔女と認めます。これずいぶんシンプルだな。じいさまめ誇張して読みやがったな。
ほらそこにサインを。
No. No. This is a trap. Nope. Just kidding. This is why. I knew there's always a catch. There's always a fucking catch. Yep, nope, I'm good.
サインを。
I'm good. You know, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna take a steak on my way out. Have a nice day. With silently weird and uncomfortable smiles, the two of them started demanding that I sign. Oh, hello. Who are you? At that time, an incredible sound like the glass window breaking reverberated through the hall. Yeah, that whole signing, it's like, you know what? Nope, never mind. I'm gonna get a glass of wine first. You know, they usually say, like, you know, take 48 hours before really thinking something over. And the bustling tumult fading back into complete silence. I dropped the quill pen and turned around, trying to see what had happened. Oh great, a new character. Oh my god, I didn't have enough of them. When I did, where had she come from? A human who had clearly hadn't been there a short while ago was at the very center of the hall looking up at us. Who's that? A girl? She's probably about the same age as Jessica and me. But I didn't know that face. None of the other people here knew that face either. Okay, then who the fuck are you? Why are you here? Go away. Go away.
なんだ貴様は何者だ。どこから現れた。わらわのパーティーに招待状なき客は必要ない。家具どもつまみ出せ。仰せのままに囲め。
Oh, isn't she lucky? The 7 Sisters of Purgatory surrounded her from 7 directions, taking out magical blades that drew purple curves and blocking her. And from out of nowhere, shuffling goated servants appeared in great numbers surrounding the girl. On top of that, the Dresser sisters stood in front of Beato like a wall, readying a gold bow and pulling back the bowstring. Okay, guys, it's just a girl. Calm down. Calm down. Not like she's gonna kill anyone, Jesus. But the girl didn't move at all. On the contrary, she was just staring at us on the landing, and as though she didn't mind at all. Who was she looking at? Beato? Grandfather? Could it be me? Yeah. That girl was staring straight into my eyes, glaring. Hey, calm down. Then after our eyes met perfectly, she yelled. Okay. Okay. But there seems to be a lot of good here. At that time, something incredibly strong lifted me by the nape of my neck. What's going on? And after being made to turn around behind me, I saw Virgilia with an eerie smile on her face and the muscular forms of goat monsters. I'm not feeling like I should sign this right now. You guys are really not selling your case. You had a better chance of before. A goat monster that looked about 2 meters tall was grabbing me with the arm as thick as a log. It's been really nice here. Uh-huh. I'm not going to. I don't. I acknowledge the presence of stakes and I deny wedges. You're not selling your case by picking me up. As the goat monsters held me down with the power of a vice, they forced me to grab the quill pen. I couldn't even touch the floor with my feet, much less resist. That's what happens when you go creepy on me. Yeah, and then you turn fucked up, and then I'm like, no. I'm not gonna sign it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you too. Okay. You know what? I don't care anymore. Of course.
何者か知らねえが、たっぷりぐちゃぐちゃのねちゃねちゃに糸が引くほどぶっ殺してやるぜ。
And here I was hoping she was Shane.
女に生まれて。
As Beato waved her gold pipe, the massive chandelier hanging in the hall was electrocuted, and from that a terrible purple thunderbolt fell. My mystery girl. It should have been directed on the girl right below, turning her to ash. However, not a single hair was singed. What?
んたに名乗る名前なんてないわ。
What? God damn it.
それよりバカ、いつまで騙されてるのよ。このお人よし、早く気づいて、これが全て魔女の罠であることに。
Yeah, I mean, I just haven't been able to figure out what is tipping you off that this might be a trap. Those words were aimed at me. This is all the witch's trap, she says? That can't be. They had to reform and swore to become a good witch. You didn't fucking lie to me. I know you didn't, because if you lied to me, you're fucking dead to me. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. You're not lying to me, bitch. You lie to me, you're... Fuck you. You're done. You better not have fucking lied to me. Fuck you too, then. It was nice knowing you. I don't want to be your opponent anymore. I'm taking Battler's spot now. I don't want to be your opponent anymore.
しかし、お師匠様の言う通りにしてみたんだが、なんでもツンツンと残虐を尽くした後に程よくへたれて出れてみせると、好感度ってやつが大幅アップするんだろ。
And then once you lie to me, it goes to negative and goes to points that never even was considered before.
出れて病んでる悪役が最近はイケてるって聞いたぜ。これでもよ、最近流行りの漫画とかアニメとかギャルゲーで結構勉強したんだぜ。
Yeah, but it's a gradual decline. That's the problem. And they didn't lie. It ends up they lied that they changed. And then it's like, fuck you.
そうしたらお前、案の定お涙ちょうだいでコロリだよ。
Fuck you too, bitch.
バカ、本当に単純なやつ。
I can't help it. Once someone starts crying, it's like, I have to, you know, be good and nice. I just can't help it. My fatal flaw. You should use that, so fuck you.
北風と太陽作戦。
She's dead to me. Bitch. I hate being lied to.
ああ、その表情が一番お前には似合ってるさ。お前の気遣うようなあの表情な。わらわにはやはり合わぬ。背中がかゆくなって、それをこらえるので必死であったぞ。残念でした。魔女は改心なんてしません。
Oh, that's a shame. I had hope for you.
サインを頼むぜ、お師匠様。
Fuck you. I'll stab myself in the neck with this pen before I'd sign it.
飛び入り客はわらわの獲物よ。さあ、あなたはもうこのサインを拒めませんよ。さあ、ほら、サインをして身も心も魂も捧げてしまいなさい。
When Virgilia lifted her chin as a signal, the goat monsters with an even more vice-like power forced my arm to approach the apartment. Fuck you, no. These guys are trying to make me sign it, even if it breaks my arm. Then a bright red light burst open with me at the center, knocking the witches and the goat monsters away. Did that girl save me? But who in the world is that? I don't have a clue.
こんなところでいつまで遊んでいるつもりなの？いい加減にして。
Who are you?
すまねえがあんたどちらさんだ。
六軒島の魔女。
What? Oh, fuck off. Okay, you know what? We're done. Okay, well, it was nice talking to you. Bye.
彼は返してもらうわよ。
Oh, never mind. I thought that's what she... God damn it. I thought she said that was her name, and it was just like, you know what? No, never mind. I'm just gonna walk down this hallway. No, it was nice knowing you. Thanks. I legitimately... I thought that was the other way around. That she was actually saying her name. God damn it.
誰が返すか愚か者。バトラはわらわの玩具だ。
Fuck you.
わらわのお気に入りの世界で一番の玩具だ。
You. You're such a bitch.
飽きぬぞ捨てぬぞ誰にも渡さぬぞ。バトラだ。今を精一杯楽しんでおる。わらわと一緒にこんなにも楽しく遊んでおるのだ。そなたが何者であろう。それを邪魔立てはさせぬ。
ええ、本当に楽しそうね。腹立たしいくらいに羨ましいわ。こんな素敵なところでみんなでワイワイ楽しく賑やかにゲラゲラと。たくさんの美人の魔女たちに囲まれてチヤホヤされて、さぞや楽しくて帰りたくないでしょう。
俺に言ってるのか。おいおい、そりゃ誤解だ。俺だって迷惑してる。何が楽しいもんか。俺の苦労を知りやがってんだ。
何が苦労よ。お父さんお母さんと楽しく過ごして、いとこみんなでキャッキャと遊んで、愉快な魔女たちといつまでも永遠に遊んで過ごせる。なんであなたは幸せなの？
What the fuck are you talking about?
あなたたちが羨ましいわよ。分
What?
かってる？
What? You're jealous of getting killed a bunch of times? That's a fucking surprise. I don't like that.
私も混ぜてほしいくらい。
あいにくだがそれは断る。わらわは手持ちの玩具で満足している。そなたのようなそやな玩具はわらわのおもちゃ箱にふさわしくない。
ええ、分かってるわ。誰があんたなんかと遊ぶものですか。でも少しだけ感謝するわ。こうしてみんなに合わせてくれて。
お前誰なんだ。まさか。
そう。ああ、分かったぞ。
I don't.
そなたの正体。
Who are you?
なるほど。
Thank you, Burn.
気に入った。改めてそなた、わらわのパーティーに招こうではないか。たっぷり歓迎してやるぞ。バトラとモド仲良く遊んで、壊して殺して潰して灰にして、パン生地に混ぜてふっくりと焼き上げてくれるわ。
ああ、ダメね。全然ダメだわ。
Oh my god.
あんたにそれはできやしない。
Oh my god.
1986年の六軒島で何があったのか、私が全て白日のもとにさらしてやるわ。
Oh, yes.
あんたなんて真実という春に怯える霜柱でしかないことを教えてやる。
Yes.
覚悟なさい、黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェ。
Yes, please. Now is that the end? Don't tell me. Oh, fuck off. Oh, you bitch. Oh. God, Beatrice pisses me off. God damn it. That was a good ending, though. I will say that. Died on the ninth twilight. Ushirimi and Angie? One of those. Oh, that's his sister, right? Died on the first Twilight. Died on the 7th Twilight. Died on the 8th Twilight. Died on the 10th. Returned alive. Oh, bitch. Died on the 5th. Died on the 9th. Rudolph died on the 4th. Kyrie died on the 6th. Poor Rosa died on the 2nd. Maria died on the 2nd. Nanjo died on the 9th, yeah. I forgot for a second. Genji on the 1st. Shanna on the 1st. Kana on the 1st. All the goats, Lambda Delta. Burn. Third game, Banquet of the Golden Witch. Result. And the Gold Land was once again crumbled away into the darkness. However, a winner finally emerged in the Golden Witch's game. The winner of the new game, Witch Ava Beatrice. Because she solved the riddle of the Golden Time, all the 17 all died. When the seagulls cried, just one person was left alive. Umineko. Naku no Koroni. Rondo of the Witch and Reason. Beautiful. Yay! Yay, which party? Tea party shit. Well, I'm gonna call that a day. Or at least a recording session right now. I need to relax my brain for a bit because, God, my head hurts. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Next episode is going to be Tea Party, and then after that, I will give my theory of what's going on. Revised theory with all the new reds that have been added. Also, I'll talk about what I think is going on with the epitaph. Because in episode 4, after that is finished, I will give my solution for it. And that will be a fun day when that happens. Because I intend to be a witch that day. That's when I intend to become a witch. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.